will take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Cavaliers. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they haven't exploded out of the gates this season like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Yeah, and for them to still be so high in the standings while not playing their best certainly has to have the rest of the league a little concerned when they do start playing their best.
So the next starting five. Alexander in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. In transition, here come the Nets. Alexander gets the bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nets?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
From deep, LeBron grabs the miss. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the basket good.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
For 3. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Irving kicks to LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's all knotted up.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Alexander. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Oh, wide open look for Love. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start. Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Irving drives in, and that is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Plenty of space. The rebound by Johnson. The Nets with the lead. Here's Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Irving against Johnson. There's the pick. Bogut the pass to Irving. Down low. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now Irving. Following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Young against James. Smith with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Alexander, no luck.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
3 on 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Brooklyn. Screened by Bogut. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And checking out the numbers for James. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, putting up about 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to
Montreal, this Jordan at me.
Just fantastic.
Smith kicks to Irving. Now the dish to James. Back to Irving. And that one comes up a bit short.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
My YouTube is my Gamerted.
Following the three-pointer by Freak. The 3. That's good. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. LeBron James, number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic
All
offensive
right.
players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
Here's Alexander. He's covered by Irving. Alexander, no luck.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
No luck. James with some nice D.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Out to Smith.
What's your
There's the
name on
3.
PSN?
Brooklyn with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, they
Kia 817989.
played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Brooklyn with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 29 in the game.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And Roberson kicks to Love. Inside runner. Cleveland gets it back. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Alexander. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Alexander's got 31.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Unloads from 9. They shoot again, and it's Love getting it to go. Nets leading by 4. From deep, and the Nets another 3.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Doubled by Alexander. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 9th in scoring, 9th in assists. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now. Scoring whenever they need him to.
Stauskas is checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Alexander, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And stolen by Spates. Here's Alexander. He's got 34. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Alexander's got 37.
That's
Game
far
share
too
Rocket
good a look
League.
to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Kicks it to Caspi. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Caspi's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fires the 3. And again, the 3-point shot from Alexander.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And LeBron James